Hey guys, what's up? This is your man Amit from Kamcrest LLC here in New York City. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what a typical move-in service. So this client bought this townhouse, and obviously they want to get all their technology work done throughout the house before they move in. So this is just a quick example of, just the rack aspect of things, of where all the equipment is located, and just kind of a small visual demonstration of, wiring coming into the rack. So these guys wanted a couple of Sonos zones. They have a couple of TVs that they mounted for audio. They have a Ring system for cameras, doorbell, and alarm. And they have a unified Wi-Fi system to cover the entire property for Wi-Fi. So one of the main requirements for this project was that all the equipment that is needed throughout the house, everything should be a home run to this garage area where this equipment rack resides. This basically gives us a really clean finish in the house. So basically all you see is the TVs and the speakers where they need to be. Really all the hardware that's associated with everything would essentially reside in here. So all this wiring that you see up here, we've essentially ran this throughout the house for, Ethernets for our Wi-Fi access points, a couple of Ethernets coax for all our TV locations. We also did some wiring for the thermostats to support the Nest thermostats for power and stuff. So pretty much all that type of wiring, again, once we organize all the requirements, that essentially dictates your wiring plan, and it all comes back to this rack. Now here in this rack, as you can see, we've kind of done a nice, clean, compact setup. So downstairs, they have like a 5.1 home theater setup here. So essentially we have an all-in-one receiver that essentially manages that entire home theater zone. Then throughout the house, they have 3 Sonos zones, one on the patio, one in the kitchen, and they also have one in the living room. The living room one is connected to a subwoofer and a TV. So essentially, they have a TV for online streaming and stuff like that. And that TV feeds all its video audio to essentially the Sonos. So the Sonos manages both the smart audio and the TV audio. And then here on top, you see the Unify system. So here we have a Unified Dream Machine. They have their Verizon Fios ISP coming in on the bottom. Goes into your Unify switch, PoE, feeds all your access points. We have 5 access points throughout this property. And then they have a gigabit switch just to kind of give Ethernet all to the hardwired locations. So now here, everything kind of is consolidated in here. And when the customer needs to reboot anything or any type of troubleshooting, majority of their work is essentially just coming to this one central point. So this is an example of a rack.